Hey, good morning, my favorite internet peeps. We've sold a couple of things. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do some stuff. It's going to be kind of all over the place, as per usual. Sold this vintage ghost lamp ceramic. I think these were just like a mold that people bought and then painted themselves. I don't know, people like them now. This one sold on Etsy for $35 plus the cost of shipping. And we sold a shell chandelier plant holder thing. It's kind of tucked in here as well, so I'm not going to take it out, but I will try to insert a photo. Sold this on Etsy for $55 plus the cost of shipping. And while I was getting those boxed up, Rich sold the Pelican we got at the auction. I paid $5 for like a whole little pile of garden art pieces, and we're already like super in profit from that whole auction. But this has already been paid for via PayPal, $35. They're gonna pick it up later. I know you guys have seen us doing some different different spider web pieces, since frames have been kind of hard to find. That's okay. This, and I have a whole other bag, is full of bones. I'm thinking of spider webbing this skull. It's only got 4 teeth left, so I think I'm gonna have Rich pull the teeth, because then we can mount it on a frame or something. So I think the rest of the skull's fairly intact. I think that one would be neat. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Can you pull the teeth out of this? I want to keep them. I'll make tooth fairies out of them. And then I've got some other big bones. I thought these were clean though. Apparently not. Apparently they are not clean. I have ideas for the teeth. I've been kind of saving teeth. But this is ready to go. I'm going to have him spray paint it so it's got time to dry. I think we're going to go out to his mom's later. It's been super dry. I checked the weather yesterday and it's supposed to be, don't break those. It's supposed to be dry all week. So this is like prime time for me to get webs done, and I just don't have enough frames. So this is actually a really cool alternative. Plus it'll give us more inventory for the winter. I just literally have like bone bags all over my house. This one was outside, but I have more bones in here. These ones have been cleaned. Rich wants to leave this one as is. He likes the moss on it, which honestly I kind of do too. Although I'd make more money off the teeth. I saw the teeth in little cloches for like 10 bucks a piece. Anyway, that's kind of what we've got going. If I'm gonna do this one, I'm probably gonna try to break this off in the same manner. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do it like that with a web on it. It would be neat. Okay, so maybe prep that. Should we do a leg bone? And then I don't know how we would do a vertebrae. So maybe I'll hold off on the vertebrae. This stack would be really neat, actually. Dude. That would be cool. Mount it upright. Hold on, I've got an idea. I've got these 2 wooden bases that I got out of the bins. Okay, that one looks too large, but keeping the column together on this wood thing would be actually kind of neat. And then that looks kind of not the right size for this one. I don't know. We need to hit the... Ooh, I'm knocking stuff off. We need to hit the bins soon. This is where I get all this random stuff like this, and doll heads and all that kind of stuff. I think yard sale season for Michigan is starting to dwindle down. We are mid-September, and I think we're going to start hitting the bins a lot more. So I think this, I'm going to run it by Rich whenever I see him, because I don't know where he went. But I think that would be really neat. I'm not even sure I want to spider web it. I might just leave it as is. I got a whole bunch more bones I got to figure out what to do with too. So maybe later I'll go through this bag and clean some of these so I can get those prepped for this week. I think we figured this one out. So we just got to clean this like felt spider web that it's a turkey like not pelvis, it's breastplate. It's a wild turkey breastplate. That's what that is. So we're gonna web that. All right, we're just gonna take those and prep them for later. That's fun. 15,000 or best offer. Beware the dog. I literally only have like, ooh, is that free stuff? I have $2 on me.
Everything right along the curb is free.
Ooh, already getting this guy. Ooh. He's mine. He's free. Fabric. I don't know why I want to put teeth in this.
Until he went shopping and wanted everything. I'm like, I didn't know how much his bill was. But mine was 50. And I got popsicles and milk.
Ooh, that's Costa Boda. I wonder how much that is. Man, sucks I can't get that out. That would have been a cool frame for a web. This is pretty.
He was looking for a fondue. He couldn't find one. And now there's two. I think it's
It smells really bad like cigarette smoke though. A 50-cent Costa Boda vase. I don't know what it's worth, but for 50 cents, and it has the original Costa, is it Costa Boda or Costa Boda? Anybody know? Anyway, 50 cents. Costa Boda at the first one. Found another sale. Hopefully I can find frames or things I can spider web. Seems like a lot of clothing. I don't get that. Oh. Equipment rental. These are pretty. The backs aren't quite right though. $2 and it's got mold on it. Ooh, this is kind of neat. I don't see any damage. Free stuff on a free table. I can't believe it was on a free table. This is what we're finding next after spider webs. Paper wasps. Well, just the nests. Tiny haul from leaving the house. I'm really stoked on this nest. It's huge. And it doesn't seem like it has a ton of damage. I mean, you can tell the birds were picking at it a little bit before it fell out of the tree. And it does have a hole on the other side, but it's probably still a $40 wasp nest. If I would have to put a price on it right now, I'd say 40 bucks. And then at that other yard sale, I got this out of a free box. Keeping that. Still haven't looked up the Costa Boda. But it's Costa Boda with the original little tag on it. So, I mean, it's got to be worth more than 50 cents, right? That's what I'm assuming at least.
Alright, see ya.
You ever feel like you're just walking in circles? This is set out now for a porch pickup, $15. Hopefully it'll be gone. Loud bike by the time we get back. Now we get back to the fun stuff. We're already seeing some good webs kind of up in this area. And I guarantee there's more down like the backyard, the lakeside. We can show you what we were working on yesterday. I didn't video for some reason, but these are the pieces that we got from, ooh, I almost just tripped. from the thrift store. So this is gonna go on here like that. It's all been clear coated. I love it. I think that turned out amazing. And then there's another part to this. We did a pink underlay so that this will sit on, oh, Rich is getting it right now. Let me see. And that is fluorescent, so it should glow under the black light. What do you think? I have an idea too. I'm thinking I might try, hold on. Originally I was thinking red, but we didn't bring it. I'm now thinking maybe doing orange on one of the bones we brought. Doing an orange web. Maybe on the skull. I like it. What do you guys think? I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it. With the pink web. I think that's pretty cool. When we were doing the pink, actually I think it was the this one. We usually do not take a web unless the spider is gone. Well, if you see right here, in this leaf right here, it's kind of curled up. Obviously you can tell the web was right there. Rich started spraying it, and this huge orb weaver comes running out. And he was like, "What are you doing to my web?" And he was like, I mean, like the size of my thumb. He was pretty big. It's the first time that we've ever had that happen. Rich was like, "Who doesn't run out and bite me?" Like, dude, it's an orb weaver. They're really, really non-aggressive. They are big, so they look intimidating though. Dude, that's my favorite, I think. That thing looks awesome. Okay, he's already found a web for this guy, which I believe is a raccoon. I think. I'm pretty sure it's a raccoon. It's going to be interesting. That's clear coat. Makes the web stick to it, or at least that's our theory.
Ooh, I'm getting it all over my fingers.
That's alright.
What's the skull to what?
I think it's a raccoon.
Raccoon skull. I want the longer part to go down.
That looks awesome.
Got the spider in it though.
Well, spider's unalive, it looks like, so that's okay. And now we gotta clear coat it again. First coat is done. We're gonna have to let this dry and then add a couple more coats to it though. It's such a like kick in the teeth right now. See this boat cruising by? And I'm all like, we need frames, because in 3 weeks it's gonna frost and all the webs are gonna be gone. And this guy's out on his boat. Maybe my timeline's a little screwy this year. He said he found a good one for the breastplate, which I think I'm just gonna do white. You're still connected. Yeah, I think white was the right way to go on that one. That's the chest plate. This one I do think will end up in like some sort of frame-ish ordeal. These are turning so cool. Easy breezy. So we're gonna do pink, I think, on the leg bone. Probably that direction? No, this direction. So we'll go through this way, I think. I was just telling Rich's mom, like, it's a good thing that these leaves are all gonna fall off in the next month, because your garden's starting to look like a box of Fruit Loops. Whoopsie. So he accidentally grabbed the white can instead of the clear coat, and he sprayed it white. So now he's gotta respray it black and then grab the right can this time. He tried to roll it and it didn't roll. Yeah, that didn't turn out. Womp womp, that was a fail. Start over. Cool, both things are gone. The Pelican and the trunk. There should be 15 somewhere. It's not under the mat. Okay. I don't even think that is... Okay, this is... But I don't... That's not even American money. That is €1. We got paid €1. So, what the heck? Let's see what we even have here. Okay, 2, 3, 4, $14 and €1 for a $15 trunk. That's what we got. Feels really good getting oddities projects done now. The resale kind of does this. We'll have a really good week and then we have a not so good week. When the oddities shop was fully stocked, it was pretty consistent with sales. I don't know why people that collect oddities seem to have a lot of disposable income, but they do, and I am there for it. So I had gone through our bone bags and this was still attached. So we decided to keep that together. It is done. We're not doing anything else. We're going to keep it simple. I listed it for $45. And we have some things that have sold. I'm just going to go slowly because tomorrow is actually when we have to ship. Today is Sunday, so the post office isn't even open. But I don't like getting overwhelmed when there's a ton of packages that need to be dealt with. So I'm just going to slowly go through and box them up. Stephen King, Dr. Sleep in large paperback. Sold this on Facebook Marketplace for $6 plus the cost of shipping, so I'm going to get this ready to go out. Paper wasp nest sold already. Lasted 24 hours at $40 and it is sold. So the paper wasp nest sold on our oddities Etsy for $40 plus the cost of shipping. Boston Champion pencil sharpener. I have a thing for the Art Deco look of these. Bought this for $6 at a yard sale. Ended up selling it pretty quickly for $20 plus cost of shipping over on eBay. Sold the sad iron, the old clothing iron. I just sneezed like 47 times, so my nose might sound a little stuffy. That's why. Now, I put my glasses on, and I'm pretty sure this says ILL 190 something. 190 something. With my glasses on, I think I can read it better. I'm currently not wearing them. Anyway, this sold on our regular Etsy for $20 plus the cost of shipping. And if I remember correctly, I have another one floating around here, and I bought both of them at Casey's auction for I think $7.50. So I'm in profit. Sold this red lensed lantern. It is considered a railroad lantern, but for some reason the Dietz ones aren't worth as much as some of the other brands. We stuck it up for $40 plus the cost of shipping. Got a $30 offer. I'll sit on it. Came back at $38. I think we sold at $35 on eBay.
Yep.
So this sold for $35 plus the cost of shipping over on eBay. Sold another spider web. I just love these glitters. And the sun is out today, so you can kind of see how pretty that is. Sold this one on our oddities Etsy for $32 plus the cost of shipping. This is kind of a bolo. I would keep your eyes open for this. We got lucky that we had the original box. This came from Grandpa's house. But it's a Marvin the Martian tree topper. And we sold it on our regular Etsy for $75 plus the cost of shipping. So like I said, this is a good one. This is a pretty good sale. Got this at that overpriced estate sale with all the records. This was in a back room, and I think that they were so concentrated on the records and pricing that I don't think anybody even looked this up. So it is Huell's Pottery. Let's see right there. And it is a, okay, so the way that they grade, I don't know if they have a 3 or a 4. I want to say they do, but it could be a different pottery company that I'm thinking of. The ones are like the ones that turn out really good. The twos are kind of like, they don't love it. Probably because of these little pieces that didn't turn out spectacular. I quite like it. But it is a number 2. We still sold it on eBay for $40 plus the cost of shipping. This is, I think, the second time I've sold one of these, and I've done well both times. And this one even has, like, a couple defects on it. We're still very much missing Griffin around here, but I just have to say, I am so freaking glad I fought with Rich to keep Woody. I fought with Rich for months to keep Woody. Like, are you serious right now? Oh my gosh, they're so stinking cute. The Frozen Tundra. This is a Green Bay Packers brand new tags NFL shirt. I am fairly sure that we got this a while ago. I don't know if you remember this video. It was 2 years ago maybe. A friend of a friend, I don't know where they got all this like new tags gear, but they were trying to have a yard sale and it kept raining, and they tried for like 3 weeks in a row and she was just over it. They ended up getting like this huge dumpster and they were gonna pitch all these clothes. And Alexis called me and she's like, yo, we need to go over there. So I went over there and filled. I did 2 loads. I still have tons of that stuff sitting in the bus that I haven't even listed yet. It was a lot. It was super overwhelming, and you guys know how I feel about listing clothing. I'm not great at it. It just sits. So there is a bunch of stuff that I still need to list that is just sitting in the bus taking up space. Anyway, this sold on Mercari overnight for $18 plus the cost of shipping, so I'm going to get this ready to go out. Sold this Beaterlack brand blanket. I believe it's a wolf. I'll have to insert the photo because I'm not taking it out of the bag. It'll get fur everywhere. This sold on eBay for $25 plus the cost of shipping and is ready to go out. We garbage picked this last year and it's just been sitting around. I pulled it out, had it at a couple of our sales for $3. It did not sell, and I was looking at the bottom and it says Myers Industry. So I looked it up and they were going between like 20, or they were listing for like 20 and 30 bucks. I put it up for 20, ended up getting a $15 offer over on eBay, so I took it. Way better than 3. Sold it on eBay for 15 plus the cost of shipping. This was a really good sale. Sold this on Mercari for $60 plus the cost of shipping. The red is a pretty popular color. Not popular, but it's a good color to sell. The like tans and the beige, meh. Blacks, meh. The red's a good color. The green's a good color. But yeah, 60 bucks plus shipping over on Mercari. This is a piece we got and paid for at the lake house. It does on the top say Driggs Dairy. And then this is all hand painted really well. I think Rich has it up for 15. It is signed by the artist. If for some reason this does not sell, if people do not pick it up, I'm going to list it on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace with shipping for like 65 bucks. Sometimes we just get a lot of accumulated inventory and I'm like, just move it out. Now we're hitting that time frame where winter's coming and we're not going to have as much stuff coming in. So we'll see. $15 porch pickup on Facebook Marketplace. Not sure if I wanted to go through or not, to be honest. They did not show up. So I need to get on that and take some photos and list it on eBay. It is heavy, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not going to be cheap to ship, but I can use UPS and Marketplace ground shipping, or like the flat rate shipping. We'll see. I don't know. It's a cool piece. This is also pending. Well, not also, because that didn't get picked up. This is pending pickup for $5. It's just a project chair. It's got good bones. It just needs a little bit of work. So $5. We'll see if that shows, or if the person shows up. We'll see if that gets picked up. Which brings me to more solds. This 1993 Trendmasters Inc. Jack-o'-lantern just sold on our regular Etsy page for $20 plus the cost of shipping. I'm going to start dinner and I'm going to hopefully have Rich box up this and the one other thing. The 9-inch Wagnerware skillet is an old one. You can see that. This sold after a little bit of back and forth on Mercari for $30. So $30 plus the cost of shipping. This has also sold. And on that note, guys, me and Woodrow are going to sign you off. We'll see you on the next. Bye!